providing recreational and fitness activities that result in overall good health and well-being. Welcome to Chicago at Play.
For the hundreds in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Grab a ringside seat at neighborhood parks across the city to witness what is pound for pound some of the best boxing bouts in Chicago this summer.
There you go, good.
A lot of people don't realize that before these other private gyms were around with boxing, the Park District had it.
The boxing program's been around for a long time. We have currently about 1,000 kids registered in the program. We have 17 locations with a new one opening up next year.
The Chicago Park District's youth boxing program is a free sport offered year-round to aspiring athletes ages 7 to 18.
The hardest thing about boxing is keeping the kids interested in boxing, learning the basic skills of boxing, which, it starts with stretching and, shadow boxing, learning how to hit the bag, basic defensive skills and offensive skills. It takes quite a while to learn how to box, So none of these kids just pick it up overnight. And we try to make it fun so they can stick with the program as opposed to chasing them out by overworking them. We just make it fun for them.
Come on. All of our coaches are Park District employees. They're all USA Boxing certified, and they're all been around the sport for a long time. And they do a great job with our kids. We use, instead of the 14 to 12 ounce gloves that they use in the pro fights and in the Olympics and stuff, we use 16 ounce sparring gloves and headgear so our kids, it lessens the damage of any kind of injuries, and it's more of an instructional and sparring fight. So our kids get used to being in the ring and get confidence.
And this is kind of at the first, level of boxing. So this is like the introductory level to boxing. So it's a good program for the kids.
Several boxing exhibitions are held during the summer to showcase knockout talent rising through the ranks of the Chicago Park District.
Each site has a show throughout the summer season, and then we have our citywide championships in the spring. Try to make it fair as possible and make it a good experience for our kids. And they get up in the ring. It's hard to do that when there's people out here watching. So it's a lot of fun to watch.
So we fight them according to age and weight and skill level. We don't want to overmatch anybody. We're not trying to upstage anybody or make anybody feel bad. This is a program where you come to learn, and we want it to be fun. You can bring your parents, your friends, and they can watch you. It's an opportunity for you to grow as a fighter or as a boxer or an athlete.
Over the years, the Chicago Park District boxing program has produced 8 Olympians, and heavy odds are on Fuller Park Olympic hopeful Kenny Sims to earn a spot to compete in the 2012 Olympics.
We currently have 3 kids fighting in the Olympic trials. They were invited out there to Mobile, Alabama, which is at the end of the month. Kenny Sims from Fuller Park, and Sean Simpson from Taylor Park, and Shamaji Thomas, who's a Park District kid growing up and fought in our citywide championships a couple years ago.
I can't tell you how many Olympians have actually come out the Park District, but we've produced the most for sports-wise through boxing. My history is I've won the Golden Gloves through the Chicago Park District. My son's placed 3rd in the National Golden Gloves. He's placed in various tournaments through the Chicago Park District.
We have some great prospects coming out of this program, and I think Kenny's the #1 seed, so we're going to hopefully get a couple Olympians out of the program.
For more information on Chicago Park District's youth boxing program, call 312-742-PLAY or visit chicagoparkdistrict.com.
I just think it's important that the citizens of Chicago support the Park District, because without these programs, you would have these kids out in the streets doing something else. And it's more beautiful that you can watch them perform a sport that you can enjoy.
Here we go, round 3.